always show up for myself, and I will show up for you all. Y'all heard the babies talking. I don't know what they're saying. They've been up talking. Well, JC been up talking since 4 a.m. It's 6 a.m. now, 6 something. And Summer actually slept a little more this morning. But the title of this video is Posted. I ain't gonna say it just in case if I change it, but I will say that I no longer believe that stability is attainable. I feel like I have been chasing that my whole life and just wanting things to just stay the same, and that's just unrealistic. I know that change is inevitable. Like, it must happen. The seasons change, everything around our environment and stuff changes. So I am not going to fight change anymore, which I seem like a person, to me, I'm a person that does embrace it, but I started really like fighting to keep things the same, like maybe the older I got. Because, for example, okay, I switched my whole hometown. I don't even live in my hometown. That's a huge change. So that right there could tell you that I'm a person that can deal with change, embrace it, all that. But I have been probably for some years, like, just trying to keep everything the same. Like, okay, I need to live here. Like, I know y'all have seen me move like 3 times now, I want to say. Or maybe 2 times. 2 or 3 times. But I know I moved a lot recently. And I was trying to, like, before that I was like, okay, I bought the house. Let me just stay in this house. Let me make my world like right here. Everything, 15 mile radius or 15-minute radius or something. And I'm kind of doing that again, but except that I know that things fall apart. Not a whole bunch of book titles in one, y'all. Y'all gonna probably just see my teeth. Hi, Pawan Kumar. So yeah, I just want to embrace change, and I don't think that stability is attainable because something's always changing. Like, think about the people who owned those homes in LA that were set on fire randomly. Those people lived there their entire lives. They lived there their entire lives, some of them. And they were like, they probably might have been like this my forever home. Or it might have just been like one of their vacation homes or something. Or just a home they did business when they were in LA. But they thought they were going to have it until they wanted to not have it. They didn't think that they would have the home and then the home would be destroyed in a fire on a random day. Those are things that we cannot predict. So what is the point of trying to, you may have in mind that I'm going to do this for the next 30 years. That's not really your choice. Because if something happens to throw you off your path, you have to kind of just go with it. And you don't have a choice. Like when we had that apartment fire, I didn't have a choice. I couldn't stay in there while I was burning down. I couldn't move back in the next day and just live in the ruins. It was time to go before I wanted to go. Oh wow, there's a bunch of like 2-lane roads, like one going this way and then one going that way, and they're always packed in the mornings, I'm finding, around this time. Because I guess if I really think about it, everybody would be going kind of like same direction, so it makes sense. Let me put my poll up, y'all, while I'm waiting. Did you Now, I will say that whenever I was on other people's lives, I never had seen anybody else really putting up polls like that. Like I put up a poll every time. Stop chasing your dream. What does that mean? Stop chasing your dream. It means that you don't have to go full-fledged head first into whatever dream that you have. You really don't even have to dream anything. Like, I feel like you have a destiny that is somewhat predetermined, and it doesn't matter. It's going to come to you. Some people, they're like working in a grocery store, and they're like, this is just what I'm doing. I'm just going about my mundane life, and then they get discovered. Did they do anything? No. Did they go on an audition? No. Did they... I'm basically saying you don't have to exert all that extra energy. You ain't got to do all that extra stuff. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You ain't got to do all that extra stuff. Okay? That's the point. Stop chasing your dream. What does that mean? You don't have to do all that extra stuff. Whatever your purpose is, whatever your destiny is, it's going to find you. It's going to come to you. You are going to live the life that you are supposed to live. I feel like I have this past year of working, I fought so hard to stay where I'm probably not supposed to be. Because if I was supposed to be there, everything I feel like would be in my favor. Yeah, don't burn yourself out. Like, don't row against the current. So in my situation, I'm not going to fight to be somewhere I'm not supposed to be. I literally moved like an hour away, and I worked so hard to move too. I worked so hard to move because I dreamed that that's where I would be, and that's where I would be stable for years and years to come, and this is what's going to happen, but that's not what's happening. I don't think it is. I'll find out more today. But it's just weird how like I worked so hard to like move somewhere and be this landlord and all of that, and it's like, oh no, I don't want you over there. Let's just burn this place down. I mean, not only just the place burned down, but we got a notice to vacate. So it's like, I think I maybe would have had the money to, how do you say, I think I maybe would have had the money to stay over in that area and I guess like lose my house or sell it or something. I don't know how long it will take for my house to sell, especially it's not even tax season. Like, as much as I kind of hate to be like one of them like people that really truly recognize that in the U.S. People are waiting on like their tax refunds to make it through the year. People really are. A lot of people are. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get anything back. Go to Hawaii. I finally got to Maui, Hawaii. I never gave up. Oh, congratulations. I love that you were traveling. It will work out. I love that. I'm not saying don't have a dream. I think it is important to have a dream, but you don't have to chase it. I don't think you have to chase it. Now, not chasing it doesn't mean that you don't make any steps towards it. I feel like I've been walking my faith. I've taken certain steps towards my dreams. But I'm not going to chase it and hold on to it and drag it. I thought I was going to be in a certain place, and I don't know if I'm going to be there in my job anymore. Like, as far as, I don't know, it's just certain changes, like, I don't want to make either. Like, other people don't like to make changes. I don't like to make certain changes either. Like, I'm a human being who, too, doesn't like change that much, but change is always happening. I don't know why we don't like change. Why don't we like change? Yeah, more like keeping the faith, on stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm kind of like dealing with, okay, how did you, my boss, tell me one thing and then come back a week later or more and say something completely the opposite? Now what am I supposed to do? You know, then you plan around the first thing. Now a week later, you got to plan around something else, and it's like, I can't really like go by your whims and whatever you have going on. I have to go with mine, and I will just try to, you know, keep my same pay going. That's what I do need to do. Location sucks for me because I am now an hour away again, and I have to do all these drop-offs and pickups. I have 3 children, and it's 3 different drop-offs. I mean, one of them is with me, but still, to force us to move in his direction. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, guys. Sometimes God will use people in our lives to force us to move in his direction. Yes. So I don't even take it offense to it or think badly of my boss for like changing what she said completely, because maybe I feel like she's a tool. Oh, a mom to 8. Jesus Christ, Lord. That's what she said. Oh, girl, don't make me faint. That's deep. A mom to 8. What do you do all day? Do you just I think I kind of know how that is. One of my parents has college. Pretty sure she has like 8. Maybe it's 5 or 7. I don't know. It's like 2 sets of twins, and like 2 other ones. I don't know. It's a lot. That's a lot. Well, hopefully you have lots of help with the 8 children. That sounds fun, actually. It's fun, especially if you got a lot of help. I'm not gonna lie. Children are great, and you just need help. That's all. I get like DoorDash and not working on you, so I love that. Same. I never did Instacart though. I did. And matter of fact, I didn't. Did I do DoorDash or Uber Eats? I think I just drove Uber and then did Uber Eats. I don't think I did DoorDash, but I might have done DoorDash, or at least tried to do DoorDash. And now I'm doing YouTube, you know, gig economy. Yeah, but as I was saying, I just feel like God is using her as a tool, and that's fine. I don't know all exactly what I'm supposed to do. I would like things to be easier, but this is a tough life I'm finding out. And you know, when you have children, you expose them to the harsh realities of life, and you can't really shelter them, because even when you do shelter them, most of the time they come out of that, like, most people are not sheltered for 60 plus years of living. Instacart pays a lot. Ooh, I might check that out. Thank you, Life with the Sings. I might find you, because God tell me what he hears. Yeah. But y'all know I come on here every day at different times, because I haven't really just came up with like, oh, this is the time I want to come on. I haven't really thought of that time, because sometimes I get home at like 9 right now, like, especially with me trying to move for like 3rd time in a year. Sometimes the children are like doing their thing, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if y'all want to hear all that. Go fat daddy, go fat daddy, go fat daddy. So he's talking. He's really talking. Well, he the only one awake here. Everybody else sleep. Noble sleep. Summer sleep. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna do my best to just have joy in the moments. I have a lot of good things going for myself. I really do. I am so blessed. Like even with like, you know, close family member passing, my sister. I'm blessed to have been able to attend her funeral and speak at her funeral and stuff and help in any way I could. I'm blessed to have been able to do that. Everybody can't do that. In another city too. You know, everybody don't have a house to go back to if if there's an apartment fire, you know. I had that. God worked that out in the nick of time because first I had squatters and I wasn't able to. Which is my biggest video on here, interestingly enough. Evicting a tenant is my biggest video on here. Fat Daddy talking. He like music and stuff. So that's another reason why, you know, this is like the big block of time that I have. Like, this probably would be a time when I would kind of like get away and record no matter where I'm at. But I just so happen to be driving at this time. High school degree. I have a bachelor's degree and I have a master's degree. But everybody doesn't have that to kind of like fall back on. So I don't know. I'm gonna just try to elevate, get a better job, closer job where I gotta do all this driving and I can still have my son in sports and my children. Weekends going live very active, especially Saturday. I see. Okay. I'll try Saturdays. But I be going live every day, so you're right. You about right. Saturdays. You about right. Thank you. And I don't even care if it's just one person on like this truly blesses me. This platform blesses me because sometimes you feel alone and, you know, sometimes you have that one person. And I have some friends and some family and stuff that I talk to that encourage me as well. But sometimes when they're saying it don't have the same effect. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when your friends are like, girl, you'll be all right. You're like, why would you say that? Everything's bad, you know? But then somebody else tell you, like, yeah, you're right. That's a human quality. We can't do anything about that. Fat Dad, he really talking, y'all. He really talking. I guess I'm gonna talk to y'all. And that's somewhat sad, but I mean, I guess keep some good strangers around, you know. Oh, you do. I mean, maybe that's just to let us know that we need energy and we need to be around new people. Once again, change. Once again, feeding into the title. Once again, feeding into stability being unattainable. Like, you need new people around. Because you're going to listen to a stranger sometimes more than you'll listen to family members and stuff sometimes. Which can be a good thing. JC. Hey. Yeah. You talking? Yeah. You talking? Yes, I'm able to encourage and be encouraged. And that's a blessing. So I'm gonna just have to roll with it, y'all. Now, sometimes to get over things that are happening, I try to do like a best case, worst case scenario. You might want to try it. Might help you. Water, my car water. It might help you. I might put a tea bag in there at some point. Sorry, caffeine. A tea bag with no sugar. Okay, so sometimes I like to do worst case, best case scenario. It helps me to not be afraid of what could happen and know and kind of think of like exit strategies and know that like everything will be just fine. Worst case scenario. I get called into a meeting. Fired right away. And my bank account gets drained. I can survive that. My children will still be safe and happy. I will be safe. And I will have joy. I will still be smiling. I will still come in here and do my videos. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Best case scenario, somebody changes their mind somewhere, or I just get a better job offer somewhere closer. Might change their mind and things just work out. Those are... No, I'm not in Cali. I'll narrow down my niche. I'm asleep but don't want to make content today. So I'm gonna be a typical contradictory person. You don't have to narrow down your niche. I think it's a few things you have to do. You have to be repetitive. I think the algorithm likes when you say the same things over and over again. It's safe and they don't have to monitor your content as closely. They're like, oh, we know what she's about to say. And you just say it over and over again. Repetition is good on YouTube. Being in the same setting all the time is really good on YouTube. Like, that's why you'll see people just in their car and they got like 1 million subscribers. And they're just in their car every time. That's really good because then YouTube doesn't have to worry about editing out anything. Like, for example, yes, it does help with watch hours, which I need help with subscribers and watch hours right now. But yeah, YouTube loves for you to be in like the same safe setting. Hey LaShawn, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, so they like when you're in the same setting, y'all. So like this car setting every day would be actually decent, I think. Except that people be asleep in the morning. And they don't be trying to get on live like that. But people all over the world, so some people are awake. Oh, okay, the shorts. You know my daughter made a short while I was asleep last night. Because I be going to sleep on them. If they be up to like 11 and stuff, I don't, first of all, I don't know. I was against using melatonin. And then I started using it like somewhat recently, like a little bit. But it don't always work. So it's kind of irrelevant. And so if they are like awake and I'm like asleep, it's like 10:30. Now you still up, you still playing, you doing all this, I will go to sleep on them. And so last night I went to sleep on my daughter because my sons were asleep. And her little butt made a short, y'all. She made a short. Oh, you too? She literally made a short. I was like, and I couldn't do nothing but post it. It was like literally like a picture of her. And like, I don't know how she got these game emojis on top of it. Game emojis or something. Y'all gotta look at that short. And I was like, okay, we can do this. I probably need to look at it again, just make sure it's really okay. I couldn't believe her little bit made us short. These children are so smart. So smart. Thank you, LaShawn. And I love when my subscribers interact. I'm just like y'all, just, you know, trying to make it through each day, each minute, each second. Especially like with things. Like, I wonder what are your children age ranges? What are the ages of your children? LaShawn, do you have children? Okay, bye-bye. Bad Daddy's just talking. He's just talking. But thanks for hopping off for a little bit. Oh, traffic is slowing down. Okay. So part of the problem is that I would kind of have to like take my lunch at the beginning of the day in order to not be considered late. Which I have, I would say, I had started really like making myself take a lunch, but over 75% of the time, or I would say probably like 4 out of 5 days of the week, I wouldn't even take a lunch, or it will be a working lunch anyhow. One of the 5 out of 5 days is like don't take a lunch, or it's a working lunch. It's not like a lunch where I'm just really get to do whatever I want, make a video, or like anything like that. It's like a working lunch wherein I'm trying to meet deadlines. I'm like, I get that you probably gonna be doing working lunch. Well, I was still doing working lunch. I don't know. I just can't understand why they're like, at 7:15 a.m. you must be here when there are no meetings happening or anything like that. And I would get there by 7:45, 8 at the latest, and I wouldn't have meetings or anything, and I usually stay till like over an hour. I usually stay over an hour past the time that I'm supposed to come in. I mean, that I'm supposed to leave anyway. So we're done at 3:15. I usually leave like 4:30. Sometimes it's 5:30 I'm leaving. So I don't know, it's just not working with it. 28, 21, 20, 18, 17, 13, 10, 5. Oh my God. Girl, you been in the trenches, like with the things. Lunch break to make her, you can go live on lunch break for growth as well. I might be applying or other work while still working. Yes, that's my plan. That's my plan, because the schedule is just not working anymore, and I don't know. The best scenario is for them to like work with what I want, but you know, it's not like a situation of like just pay for your children to go somewhere else, because with child support being sporadic, I can't really just afford it for real, or it'll be very extremely difficult to afford it. So I don't know. Too hard for God, that's true. Y'all done blessed me on this live. Y'all done blessed me. You singing? You singing? Yeah. So literally, like, once I get here, then I'm gonna have like another 40 minutes to drive. And I'm still like 20 minutes away, so that's like driving 50 minutes, then driving 40 minutes. It's kind of trash. Look, I don't know. All to save on daycare, because 2 in daycare was running me $400 a week easy with no exaggeration. And I'm just like, Oh, so LaShawn, wait, I think LaShawn went and looked at the short. Did you go see the short? 5, 11, and 15. Ooh, okay. You spaced yours out though. You ain't have to deal with this 2 in daycare situation. That stuff run you $400 a week minimum. Look, that's a whole like place to live. Like, I don't want to keep doing that. I can't. I kind of refuse to keep doing that. Especially, y'all know I work at a school, so it's like the plan was for my daughter to go to that school. And it's like impossible for that to happen seemingly. So it's like It went from possible to impossible. Real slow train wreck like. Oh, y'all go to look at the shorts. So, yeah. It don't make sense that I even have to drive this far and do all this, but just roll with it. Pray and ask God. Every time I pray and ask God for a sign, y'all, He give me a sign. So I'm gonna keep doing that. It's a little scary. Some of these signs be like, that's the sign. That's the sign. Hey, you fussing? Why you fussing? What's wrong, Fat Daddy? And he has been in the car pretty long time. I know that's not cool for him. So once we get to the first location, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna let him listen to some music. Yeah, you want to hear some music? You want mommy to sing? You want mommy to sing? Yeah. Oh, you took your socks off again. Oh Lord, that's a new or two. Like with the shorts, because sometimes like the shorts will just keep like going in a loop. So when the shorts are going in a loop, is that counting as like, oh, I watched it once, oh, I watched it twice, oh, I watched it 3 times? Because if so, some of them shorts be getting a lot of views for me. Because I just either purposely or accidentally watch it over or like have it just keep going. The shorts are so short, you watch it, came back to life. Fat Daddy. Fat Daddy. Okay, so Fat Daddy is getting frustrated, I think. So what I usually do to combat that in the car is put on music, which of course will be copyrighted in 5.5 seconds with YouTube. So, and also with this new Corolla I have, like in my Highlander, I was able to like talk on the phone or whatever and listen to music. But like here on this car, it's like I can only do one or the other. I can talk on the phone or I can listen to music, but I cannot do both, or I just don't know how to do it yet. So if I figure out how to do it, I'm gonna make a video on it. But right now I can't. Yeah, I don't know either. Hey, y'all, it's all bad. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you can edit it within 24 hours. Okay. And I know there's a way to like as well, like erase the music without erasing the sound. That usually works. But once again, let me see. I don't even know if I can turn the radio